where you they do for this life, Oyibo people they look you. No matter where you go. Come see country where their politicians go school pass, they don't bring a come. Out of 56 country, they don't bring 8 come outside. For country where their politicians go school pass for the world. Either they talk when they say school, not be only primary school, or Igbo Gidi, when they say school. Now be Benin Republic certificate to better school, doctorate degree like this master. You understand what I mean? Country where their politicians will start from 1 to the 8 because one country they are Siam, the thing shocked me for Africa. Out of 56, one country did the top 8. Oh, I was surprised the country where they top 8. I'm not just rush me, but before I go show now. My best sing this song. You may cover your sin that nobody may know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You cannot hide it from God. All of now when they do your certificate like this, they enter position. God, Nayash, breeze don't blow, Nayash don't open. Number one country where get the best politician where they go school, where their brain is spark. Okay, and you know, so when you go school where things there where you not do what, you not do expo, you not do math practication. Okay, your country go there where. Number one, Ukraine. No wonder they follow Russia's they do for Ukraine. They say all their politicians go to finish. Their brain hot. Ukraine. I fear to see her. I say, wow, Ukraine. But I'm not going to let Russia see them. We go just bump them. Oh. Ukraine, they number 1. I said, okay, let me see. Number 2, Poland. Okay, nah. Poland. They say their brain, or sparky. Number 3, Czech Republic. This is a country where their politicians go school. Where they say school, better school. Or in school where they forge results, they can't know. They go do them. This is so they start from 2005, 2015, 16, 17 to 23. Then they bring everything together. You see? I can't find my country where they call Nigeria out of the 8. I said, where is Nigeria? I said, okay. We don't call number 3. We'll see whether we go day number 4. Whether Nigeria go day number 4. Number 4, Taiwan. Chinese I said, no, Nigeria not there for. I said, okay. Let me check. Taiwan there for. I said, okay. Number 5, South Korea. Again, Asia country. It is here, South Korea. I did there. Their politicians, their brain. Either they talk here, smoke the come outside for their ears, smoke the come outside for their nose, smoke the come outside for their yansh because they took go school. Not sample na my shoe. Not sample na my shoe first. Understanding now. Number 6. I'm surprised to see this country for number 6 because I was expecting that. I said that they would be number 1. United States of America. For the world, their politicians are number 6. And I did the rule also. Wow. That's okay. Let me see. Number 7. It will shock you now because this country is in Africa. And the country is there for West Africa so that those of you know they north, east, west will not just disturb me. This country there, West Africa. Country where their politicians go school, get better certificate. They not do wayo, they not go take certificate for Benin. Number 7, Ghana. The thing shock me. Ghana, they number 7 for country where their politicians go school where get better certificate. No wonder they get light. No wonder their police know they misbehave. No wonder. You don't understand that? If your country goes school where, your politician goes school where, they will do things where. Then number 8, Slovenia. You see? These are the 8 best countries where their politicians go school where. I can't look for our country while our country not there. Even the 56, I'm not sure say our country there inside the 56. It cannot there. Because I know why we're not there. The only thing why our politicians have been doing, let alone that they say, Let them say, nay, the eyes have it. Now this thing that I make Nigeria know, the Ghana now go laugh us. Now this thing make Nigeria know. Those of them who don't know the reason why we don't date the top 8. Oh yeah, regadela.
911 billion, 844 billion, 1 trillion. This money is too much for me. 1 trillion. I hope that is not the record. 1 trillion 911 billion 844 million 833,046 naira is hereby.
That's our speaker, number 3 man for Nigeria. He don't know money. He don't know money. He said the money is too plenty for me. But if you reach to thief, you know the plenty for them. Now our speaker be this. So be like this video they see. I mean Nigeria not there. You see our life. With the first result, do like give this country to the most stupid people. Then you can't expect, how do they call it? Miracle to just happen. People where they not go school, people where they use their brother certificate, people where they do like this. How this country want to move forward? Wanna give this country to Agbero. Agbero say people go school pass some for this Nigeria politician. Agbero go school pass there. People where they create law, now they break law. See, Ghana, they number 7. It's a disgrace to Nigeria politicians. We not there. If they talk now, I say, your mad is smell. You don't they lie. Go and Google. Ghana rank number 7 for the world, for country where their politicians go school. Their brain they spark. Nigeria, yeah. See our speaker, nine of it come on. It's a pity. Let me go straight to that news, no time. If I see me on I was just addressed like it's a cabal, just to hook up last night, I just remain. Because this country, when they look at the country they go, Nigerian police don't start again. My pap, before he poof, he tell me, say, the only people who go change your destiny for this life, the only people who you go fear, who go change your destiny, not be wish, not be demon, not be devil. After God, the next people in Nigeria police, they can change your destiny now. True. They want to change 3 boys' destiny now. They want life in their head. For worry, yeah. One boy go carry Okpo Miliki, which is, you understand now? You know everything that they talk. I know they like call the other name. Oh, the money where they bargain, be like the Okpo no give and style. Where you say some Okpo, they say stubborn. When you carry the rich and that they tell you, say, now they touch me, now they person. You understand now? Not the car and the way people they explain that to me. The boy no go pay Okpo. Okpo go carry police. Me they go pay draw money. They go carry a police. Oh my guy. Now here now be the matter I want to spoil now so. They go carry my guy police. They come. I also thought now be my guy, which is the DPO. And I be the best police for Nigeria. I do this thing so. It's station I do and so. Police come follow the girl. Oh, let's go down. March follow Okpo. They go draw money. That is Nigeria police now. They draw money for Okpo Miliki. Reaching there, the boy where do the something so we do the firing in all day. You know say Nigeria police. Waiting kind they go somewhere. Instead of person not there, they go. They see 3 boys or downstairs. Then they do things. I be 4. As they follow, they won't go meet. They say, what they do here like this? You know the way they take 30 people won't go wrong. Go back of the yard, then they go cramp. The other boys, they call the year beat for that side. They call all these ones. They bring the one way wrong, go back of the house, come back side. The boy don't lost caution. It don't faint. Now police don't know what to do. What can we do? Now they carry the boy, go put for mortuary. This remaining 3 put for a police station. The people they find these boys, they go hide the boys for down. Where criminals they there for there. They don't know say this thing now go be big case. Even the mortuary, they don't tell they not great alert the mortuary to let anybody come there, come see anybody. Now they send this boy to Asaba, where our CP want to come. So put our CP, where you do knows like 2 plot of land. He knows. Only the nose of this CP, you know say problem did there. Now this boy is not there for say. But police, they tell us about police, they more charge for courtesy. Now, they want me to move these 3 boys. Now, these 3 boys not there for Asaba. They won't move them. Use courtesy, stay hold them. Say they be courtesy because of the mistake what they do now. When I see Nigeria, this is Nigeria. And this DPO with your nose will be like exhaust. Una no papi go tell the family where una move their pikin, say sorry. Una want change the case enter. This thing. Those of una wey say they lie.
My name is Comrade Israel Joe. I want to bring to the attention of the public, the world, and the Inspector General of Police of the actions of the Ekpa police in Delta State that has led to the death of one Mr. Philip, a young man who resides at Shalisco area of Ekpa. Philip was in front of his house, but there was this his neighbor, that his relative brought a hookup girl, and along the line, the girl was not paid properly according to the bargain. And of course, the girl went to the Ekpa police station, brought in police to arrest the relative of Mr. Philip's neighbor. They did not see the guy at home. The police went to Philip and his friend standing at the gate of his compound and said that they are going to arrest them. So Philip ran into the compound. The police pursued him. This whole incident happened about 8 p.m. on the 5th, Tuesday, 5th of November, 2024. Only for the police to pursue the said Philip and came out with the Philip not conscious. They did not take Philip to the hospital immediately. They still arrested Philip, 2 of his neighbor and his friend, 4 of them, to the Ekpa police station. As the story goes, when the police discovered that Philip was dead, they took these guys inside the cell and told everybody that came there to look for them that they were not in the police cell. They rushed and took them to State CID, Asaba. Now, the police in Ekpa allegedly told the police at State CID that they should allege these boys for courtesy and buy all of them in order to cover their track. But the police in Asaba told them clearly that it will not be wise to buy these boys. Rather, they should look for a way around it. The family got to know that Philip was dead after a week when the body of Philip has been deposited at the Warri Central Mortuary by one Inspector Musa. Now, this whole story has becoming the norm for Ekpa. The DPO, CSP Shaba, is my very good friend. But issues of justice are justice, and I urge him to present his men for proper investigation, for them to unravel what led to the death of this young man. Now, I want to call on the IG to direct the Commissioner of Police Delta State that, 1, these boys should not be killed or innocently alleged for courtesy as the police are trying to do right now, because they are direct eyewitness and would give corroborative evidence to what they saw and how Philip was murdered or how he died. Secondly, these persons at the state command should be immediately released unconditionally. Thirdly, the police PPRO should come out and address the public on the state of this issue. Proper investigation should be done, and the police should compensate all handsomely for the death of this young man. This is just one death. too many to mention. As the Ember month goes, the police in Delta State should be mindful about arresting people innocently. There are issues of robbery, kidnapping around the state. I don't know how they should decide so low to start arresting a guy that could not pay his bargain with a hookup girl. This has not been the practice of the Nigerian police force. The person sitting close to me is the direct younger brother of the said Mr. Philip. I think he should have one or two things to say.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. What I want justice for my brother. The justice that I want for my brother is, why would police go for an hookup case? And again, since the police went to the compound and they couldn't find who they were looking for, they would have just go like that. My brother wouldn't have died. He wouldn't have died if they go on their own, since they didn't see the suspect they went to arrest. But they choose to oppress the youth, like they choose to owe my brother's friend, and my brother choose to run. Like, that is how this happened. I need justice for my brother. Thank you.
So we are calling on the public, in the face of this gross intimidation, oppression, and murder of this young man. The body of the corpse of Philip is still lying at the Warri Central Mortuary, and the police has also placed an order for the family not to either carry the corpse or inspect the corpse. So an autopsy should be conducted and proper investigation should be done to unravel the circumstances that led to the death of this said Philip. Thank you very much.
If this thing really happen before say all these men are cultists, I know the number one person will first come. And this one we get fry pan and shit that fake. Just come. Yesterday, the man was on a patrol. Yeah, he get by Michael. They do content with people children. This one are waiting Delta State Police do now. Now the 3 boys, they did there now. They know this is how the case won't be the one. Now the one charge they go call, the one lie. You see them. Delta State Police, they know they lie pass now. Now so una move somebody for worry. Una change the case in Ekiti police during the time of election. 2 boys. Where's these boys they throw away? No, I won't waste this family, this young boy. I don't waste that money. The one where they move be this so. See them for mortuary, I know I go everywhere. They are everywhere. Those that worship me in spirit. Women, now they put this family now for problem. Then the remaining 3 boys, una won't lie for their head. You see Nigerian police. This country cannot good if the police are so corrupt like this, and they expect corrupt police to fight justice for you. My brother, nothing will happen. Shaba, you disappoint me. Push Shaba, and I read for you as the best police. They hear you. What do they do for worry? This one, I waiting your station, they do where you want cover. This is the best police in Nigeria. Now station, they do this thing. So, his name is Shaba. Shaba, Mr. Laba Laba. And I dafina no robo boy. Now you people now they proof like this, so you know to the phone blogger online, tweet to the tweet. So truth no dey police smart again. Must you people cover evil? If na white, they will bring something come, bring like this, cause say no, you Shaba, you dey cover this evil. And you won't lie, make another 3 innocent boy again. Go prison for what they not do. Say they be Curtis. If they say they be Curtis, they just the catch Curtis. Why now? Now so that they do now. Now they take law into their hands now. Although even the people who they say they fight for the system is who same. So I follow the case. Bomba to bomba. Go straight to that news time. All these songs they wait make God come. Be like say God and Jesus Christ not quick come. And as we they look this matter, so if they not quick come before they will come, all this their pastor when they call, I mean they call themselves, we don't even finish us that time. They'll move us. Financial wife now, when God not call her husband, he call Tangoli husband. I never know if God even call the husband self, whether they call themselves. When your wife, when your husband go dey pray, go put her like this, be like if you not put her for the match, this thing, the prayer not the work. Don't call teach us how to pay tithe. If you not pay tithe, how your life go be? The team they train, don't of them. Oh God,
paying of tithes, paying your tithes, returning God's portion must be done consistently. Every time you miss your sacrifice, your tithe, you go back to square one. The ones you did before becomes nullified. It's like you press a delete button, bam. And all the work you did before, bam, is gone. Have you ever been typing? You are typing something. And I don't know, maybe somebody entered the room or something, mistakenly, you have typed enough text. The content of what you've typed is sufficient. And you are not saving as you are typing. Then suddenly you press delete, bam. Hey! You can imagine how that feels. Now, what more of such a thing as your tithes? It was an unnegotiable requirement of the children of Israel. And it is still their practice till tomorrow. And so you see an Israelite in this today, and they stand out.
The moment you sabi speak English, they read all this psychological book. Get 2 chapters of Bible book for head. My brother, you don't turn big pastor for Nigeria. Your problem is not your tithe. Your problem not be about saying you serve God and make you they suffer. Every problem where you get now is caused by our politicians. So now, all these pastors now, because they say, when you pray now, everybody now they look for divine be. Now they go to the warrior now. In those days, if I not enter any church, go do Happy New Year, and if you say my life not go do well. Because of I grew up coming that system. Until I go travel, go Turkey. The first Christmas what I do, na club where I'm leaning say meteteji. Oh boy, we just came Happy New Year. I want to say my life will be, my life will be straight more. The one where I do 2023, I do one for London Bridge. Shout Happy New Year, see people, see life. We enjoy life. If you know how much you can make that day. But in Nigerian church, now they make money. They say, right, later go give God how your life won't be, your New Year resolution, you know, like this. My brother, you call candle, those are formalities. If you not plan your New Year this year, your next year this year, you go see meet kikiri kakaraka. All these are shenanigans. Oh God, finally you don't go to school. Good down. How you just speak? Did he just come? I'm surprised if only the English let me preach. Your person I run like 100 meters race. Shenanigans, all China. Because you might be able to cool down. That you read the talk now. Oh, I so see that do like this, my brother. And I like God don't need your money. The country where you day is bad. When I did Nigeria, whenever I travel, and that's how they pray to God if I want to watch season film. That's how the whole prayer. Oh God, may not see his light too. Oh God, may not see. Now so kind of place where I go see the waka for night. I go to pray, oh God, I don't want to see bad people. You know why now government cause all those things. All your problem with the face for this Nigeria, now government. Some of them, when you don't uptown, you want to ask yourself now, since when you do uptown, you see all this nonsense, your prayer never change, sometimes they forget say you dey pray safe. All these people just they collect from you, pay tithe. What did God they use until they do? God they build that way. God hold credit. What would they pay money? If you not pay the money, it's just if you even look at this Christianity now, look Igbe every day straightforward past them. That time when they call us, oh, they go shop your gold, go shop your like this. They worship man, make God. I say, but now they are all pass Igbe, they pass different way till they corner you. My brother, I will pay tire. All this is what they turn now. Some of them are not see here. Then because you don't they are addicted to you. If you not piano, you say God don't want you got to shake. You go away, man. My brother, nothing they happen. It's are criminals. God never called that woman herself. Oh. I don't finally see where we're supposed to keep all our politicians from 2000 and 1999 courage now. Where all the politicians supposed to stay. I don't see the place. Because all this is what they do. If this one will forgive the sin, they do like this. Nigeria cannot good. If we want to make this country good, we have to start out from people who start to rule us from that 2009 courage date. And then the problem is this one. Because before 2009, Nigeria was okay. NEPA, they work well. The things, they do things well like this. For the cost change, they sell NEPA, they sell things. But they not agree, they say they are so wrong. Because now they make money. They sell everything. Refinery where they work, DSC where they work, everything collapse. Who they do? It could be like a spiritual battle with the fight. Not a spiritual battle. Every politician from 2009 come reach now. They support this place. One show now. So those who never watch,
All right, we're gonna go in here. Even as I'm stepping through these doors, I don't fully grasp what we're about to walk into. Suddenly, you're hit with the intense gaze of dozens locking onto you. These men described as the worst of the worst, tattooed with reminders of El Salvador's dark past. It's tense and uncomfortable. But here, officials say comfort isn't meant to exist. There's no mattresses, there's no sheets. You've got a toilet over here for them to go to the bathroom. You've got this basin here that they use to bathe themselves. And then you can see there's a barrel of water that they can drink from. This is a rare look inside El Salvador's terrorism confinement center, known as SECOT. He says there's always somebody standing here in front of the cells. And then if you look up, there's another corridor with more security personnel. Luz 24 horas, 24/7 light. The prison sits like an isolated fortress, nestled in mountainous terrain, about an hour-and-a-half drive from the capital. Even with government officials on board with us, we're stopped a mile out. Oh, okay. He's gonna inspect bags now, too. Okay, we're clear to get back in. Only to hit another checkpoint. Approaching the main gate, our cell signals vanish. They want to do a full search on us before we enter. SECOT's director, Belarmino Garcia, greets us and takes us through a rigorous security check. Wedding ring. So this is like airport security on steroids. Anything that we're carrying with us. Móvil aquí, teléfono. Okay, anything we're carrying with us has to go there. And then there's a body scan that continues on the other side. Okay. Shoes off. This one back on. Gracias. Once cleared, we toured the vast campus, starting with the armory. He says they have to constantly remind themselves that they're dealing with essentially the worst of the worst, and for that reason, they need to be ready for whatever risks they might face. It's been equated to 7 football stadiums. It's almost multiple prisons within the prison. You can see, off to the distance, there's 3 different rings as they describe. At the far end, you have one that's 9 meters high of concrete, and then above that, 3 meters of electrified fencing.
15,000 volts.
15,000 volts. More than 1,000 security personnel, guards, police, and military are stationed on site. Inmates are assigned to one of 8 sectors. The director tells me the inmates, once they're inside one of these sectors, they never leave. Everything is done within, including doctors, as well as legal visits or court hearings. Each sector holds more than 24 large cells. Roughly 80 inmates per cell, but it can fluctuate. Most bear the markings of the gangs that held this nation hostage for decades, committing brutal acts of violence.
You gotta kill people, you gotta rob, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive.
You have to do those things.
Yeah, you gotta do that.
And if you didn't do those things, you wouldn't.
You wouldn't be a gangbanger.
We meet 41-year-old Marvin Vasquez, shackled and heavily guarded. What gang were you part of?
MS-13.
And do you have any gang affiliations?
Yeah, I'm tattooed up.
What is this?
Crazy criminals. Say crazy criminals. Yeah, I made this clique in 2011.
You made the clique?
Yeah.
You were a gang leader?
Yeah.
What is it like to live here?
It's probably not a hotel 5-star, but they give you the 3 times the food. They give you some programs. You go to do exercise.
Ejercicio nosotros lo podemos repetir siempre.
Some church or religion programs too.
But that's limited to just 30 minutes a day. The other 23 and a half hours, they're kept inside and locked up. For inmates who get violent with other prisoners or guards, we're in a
close the door, I just want to get a sense of... Wow.
Solitary confinement awaits.
The only light you get is through this hole. And they can be in here for 15 days, potentially. All right, I'm ready to get out.
Critics point specifically to the prison's strict control and isolation of inmates, calling it a violation of human rights.
The director brought up that a lot of folks will raise concerns from a human rights perspective and an abuse of human rights. That he's calm hearing that because he sees it day to day, the process they go through to maintain, as he sees it, proper punishment.
While you're cut off from society here, whispers of life on the outside make their way in.
I've heard about it, that it's a new El Salvador, it looks different.
That new El Salvador has emerged under President Nayib Bukele, who took office in 2019 and declared a controversial state of emergency more than 2 years ago. It sparked an aggressive crackdown on crime. We see that firsthand as some 2,500 police and soldiers deploy into one neighborhood.
He's going to go on through the night for however long it takes for them to root out any suspected criminal elements.
Late last week, as the U.S. State Department lowered its travel advisory for El Salvador, citing a significant reduction in crime, it also warned that Bukele's emergency measures allow authorities to arrest anyone suspected of gang activity and suspends constitutional rights.
Hola. Juan Carlos, yo soy David.
Juan Carlos tells me he was wrongfully held for 5 months at a lower security prison earlier this year. He says the poor conditions led to an infection in his leg.
He said he was lumped in and assumed to be part of a gang. And he said in part because of how he looked, he had long hair. He said he had a long beard. And he says he has tattoos, but he points out that for him, these are just artistic expressions. They have nothing to do with being part of a gang.
The Bukele administration has acknowledged that innocent people have been swept up in the crackdown, and they say more than 7,000 have already been released. They see it as collateral damage, and Juan Carlos, while frustrated with the tactics, believes under Bukele his country is safer.
Is this headquarters for you guys?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Bukele's security minister targets gangs with an academic-like approach.
I heard you have a book. Is it true?
Yeah.
And this is a book that has the markings of gang members.
All the marks.
The minister compiling his findings from his nearly 30 years in law enforcement to help interpret gang symbols.
Wow, these 3 dots that says signify 3 things to the gang members, that they have 3 destinations essentially: jail, hospital, or cemetery.
From his office, he monitors crime reports in real time and keeps tabs on his officers in the field.
You can say, if there's a particular officer that's in an area that's in question, why were you there so long? What were you doing?
Of course.
And you can hold them accountable.
Yes.
He even says the program they've built has started to incorporate AI, which can tell them
Where you have to put your police officer.
And yet most we meet seem unfazed by the added show of force.
¿Te sientes seguro? I asked him, I said, how do you feel with all these soldiers? I mean, there's a couple of dozen just even right outside his door. And he said, no, I feel safe.
I sat next to Jorge Moran on my flight in. His family fled El Salvador's civil war when he was 3.
Just coming to the airport, you feel the sense of like safety, Do
you feel it in the U.S.?
No.
You don't?
No.
And you live in Indiana?
Yes, sir.
Jorge fully supports President Bukele, as do most arriving passengers, it seems.
And folks are actually stopping to get their pictures taken between President Bukele and First Lady.
Under Bukele's state of emergency, law enforcement have arrested more than 81,000 people. El Salvador now has one of the world's highest incarceration rates. Most end up in facilities like these, where they can work to reduce their sentences. The most hardened criminals, though, brought to Secot, where inside a life sentence awaits.
We did bad things, we pay it the rough way, doing time.
And yet for many on the outside, the prison, now a symbol of newfound freedom, the new El Salvador, as they see it.
All these people that they call, they say they be gangsters, they put all the gangsters. My brother, all these people not do things to reach our politicians. Politicians, we they don't do us. People where they move, Boko Haram where they do, like this way they happen, bandits where they do. Now they cause some people don't commit suicide because of the people don't trek past desert. Now yeah, they're supposed to put out evil years to find. They're supposed maybe they eat once a day. All our politicians fail us. They don't talk, they don't share this country. No one good, no one. Those of the way they say, but this one's still good because now the way they don't plant for your brain. Thief is thief. No one say this one see thief small money. And you all of them support this prison. All you deceive they go, they lock them up, they did there. And electric shock, touch all that. This was too wicked. Go straight to other news. I bet put our politicians money come because on our own, how to they bring budget, they come, how we take borrow money, not on they even think of how this country won't even take good. Kosi, so Tinubu, come, we will be a Kosi something. Those of them never watch. Oh yeah, here you got the
Immigration. Let's talk about it. In the last 2 years, our population has grown really fast, like baby boom fast. Increasingly, bad actors like fake colleges and big chain corporations have been exploiting our immigration system for their own interests. So we're doing something major. We're reducing the numbers of immigrants that will come to Canada for the next 3 years. Today, I'm gonna let you in on what happened, where we made some mistakes, and why we're taking this big turn.
That is the Prime Minister of Canada, which is the president. Man, you put a letter so that break and down no time. Or the president in Canada. Now on ring light, so say the country not to the fool with immigrants. Everywhere you go now, everywhere they shock. So they have to off it. They not to they give visa again for 3 years, from now to 3 years time. So because the country won't shock, you don't want anything will happen to your citizen. You they see leader, you say how they protect country. Nigeria, oh Lord, they come, let that come. We just the law. We never know people enter this country. We don't know people. Even we will not know ourselves. Go other country for Africa. They know themselves. If you be foreigner, they use how they look you. The way they treat you, they different than their citizen. All countries. Now so you see be for your ass too. The way you train your children, if another person come, you know, no matter how that thing do, your children must get 100% first before you add that person, you can take 100%. Now so that they do for everywhere. A whole president of country now on ring line, you know, say the thing don't put there. Country now bend, Nigeria will load. I know that because of us, we not just even talk. India, all of them, don't load food there. The guy say no, we have to stop it. It's a sales country, leaders they do. But this country, we want to enter. We need the young the money. We need budget. We have to do like this. We have to do. Sometimes they go say, other minister of health, they say they don't see money to shop. They say she can pause. They enter the country. How you tell the see she can pause? You know they say this country. I put the IGP. This one, even you go sorry for this news. One worry so. I know say me and you they quarry, but I want you to pass this news to you. May you see what your police do for Anambra, for Boko police station. This young man where they my bag so na phone in the repair. You know say as the boy fine. No worry, I'll show you another picture. I pan a bit over man Oh boy. As I talk to you now, the boy shadow they see how they run now because they beat not the year. The boy they repair phone, police wife come meet and say repair my phone, not fit the on the power button, blah blah blah. The guy say okay 2K. Since you don't get money to do the full one, I do okay, go do that one. The woman call Pian. Later, the woman go send your husband will be police. May go collect the phone. Reach it there, give man say take your phone. The man say why not do the main power button? Now I say the one your wife pay for. Now they do. Now there they they argue. Now I say you come and give statement for police station. The boy go follow and reach police station. They say no, not be counter. Come this back. Oh boy. We've given my taxi ni. All the police, whether they wear hand glove or they wear bossing, I deck come on, you know the way they did the polite thief. All those young boys, see polite, because of phone, they beat this guy. Beat him from this beauty, put her for the other one to this one. People call the wrong person. This woman picking no. Like say, mama, they sell near the police station before they call leave her. The boy call go. The boy never know say, I don't get internal bleeding, internal. You understand? I'm gonna go to women. Ubi ana kona turn you. No can know what they do again. Now there cause make it sleep. From there, he don't give up. If friends then I wait here, the matter will come out, they know how far the guy know the answer, they break door open, the boy don't go, they rush and go hospital. They say guy, they not fit treat him for a year, they go. Nah, this boy now don't know him mama again. Him mama go see him for hospital, they call him mama my love, my angel. Oh, everybody now, the memory now don't lost. Now the other hospital where they rush and go, they say now 7 million now to do operation, give this innocent guy. Now friends they donate money now. Police after they say no kind matter go stay CID like this, the DPO, they just they talk. Police now they don't agree concept called help the family and friends. Those of you who never watch the mama and the friend they talk about this thing. Regardez là-bas.
Look, I need help. Only this my son where I can. Police station in Anambra State. They killed my son. Since that time, nobody is asking me. And I stand here like this. My husband died the rate of a year, 6 months. They kill her. They kill Pete. Now, the brain of the brain, she's not working now. Even up to 5 or 6 days, my son don't know me again. If I can't cry to me, nobody is answering. I need help, mommy. Good luck. Because of his wife doing set for my son. Handset, no care touch. The wife of good luck is my son customer. Even if it's one come for my son, if we have money, she will give her. She will do PS. She will charge food free. Then woman let her give her. No care touch. Now I work finish. The woman say no go wait. Let me go bring the husband. Then they let her bring the husband. They carry the set, give them. The work of the set is 5,000. Good luck to carry 2,000. Start to talk, say the thing where the wife and say make the work. It's not attractive. So my son said, no problem, let your wife come. The wife is my good customer. They start to drag. He said, good luck, make it take it 2,000 back. Good luck, collect the 2,000. Collect the 2,000. Good luck, want to collect the phone. My son said, no, make it give you the phone. If your wife comes, they will settle, you do the thing. Now good luck, rush to police station in Anambra State. Go call the police. And good luck is not working for police station. They carry my son through there. After somebody come and call me, now I rush for police. They don't beat and carry them. Side of GB type. They just carry hang on there. My son carry eye for all. I started to shout. No only my one son one key. Okay, what can carry and go for mature? They start embarrassing. Whether madam they are so because I'm going to come. Come why is the rest for beg food? Come on 500. If I don't finish, I can't go to the market. As my husband died, I don't get anybody to help. Now police station for good luck. They killed my son. And DPO no support the case. Even IPO, this one helped me. Call another police. They dragged my son up.
So, what are you begging the general public?
I'm begging the general public, say, I don't have. If they know, let them help me. Let my son first survive. Because if this son die now, I'm already died. Huh? I'm already died. I don't cry. Tears roll down from my eye again. I need help. Please warn me.
Well, start finding your son.
The name of my son is Stephen Nabukomba.
All right, thank you. Yeah, good morning on behalf of Nabugo, Stephen, friends. Yeah, we are here at Memphis Specialist Hospital in Enugu, Transekulu. So we are saying a special thanks to the Commissioner for Women and Social Affairs, Mrs. Ifi Obinabu. Mama, thank you very much for the support you've given to Stephen. We are still pleading for the general public to come to the aid of our brother Stephen Nabugo, yes, who is currently battling with his life here at Memphis Hospital. So Mama, we say thank you very much. And to Mazi, the AD to the governor, thank you very much for responding when I called. So thank you very much. Yes, God bless you.
Woman, innocent person. This one are police so to protect the citizen and they really move us now. So, woman, instead of me, you see Nigerian police, just pray me, you just see kidnappers. Because if you just read where anything you want to do, you see come outside where kidnappers cannot even beat person like this. What did they do, Nigerian police? Hey, IG people, they enter there. You see your police? Because now you be their leader. If anything happen, now you are going to talk to. It's like, they give the action. He get one woman that time for Minister of Education for Delta State. When the woman enter, the full Delta shake. Veronica wanted that time. All the people who they give position for this country, everybody just they go to make the country. Nobody they work, nothing. Now only their enemy, now they go come tight for ground. But now their friend do bad, they say, no, we know how to switch something. See this boy now, they battle with his life now. Memory don't lost now. What if they pay me now? If they owe one of my guy credit. We reach there now, they don't say that we the whole now. I remember when now we call it. We need justice.
That's it, guys. Thank you for watching. You have seen it all. Please drop your comments and your opinion. Let us know what you think about it. That's it, guys. Thank you for watching. You have seen it all. Please drop your comments and your opinion. Let us know what you think about it.